Hi. I got a little more time on my hands today, so we can probably do like a Maggie run. These things always seem to take like 4 hours for like a standard length run. And immediately we're in a room with just like an insane number of enemies. So it's sort of the prophecy has come true, if you will. How's everybody doing today? Today is, as of recording, Friday. It is the first Friday of the new year. Hello. I will take chemical peel for I could take both? Thank you. You shouldn't have. That's incredible. I can't think of the last time that I saw that. But yeah, you doing well? I'm doing pretty well today. This is the least tired that I would say I've felt this year. And that's not, I'm not saying that way to elicit like a raucous laughter, as I know is probably finding its way to you right now. You know, this is just, it's the phrasing that was apt. I have been incredibly tired this past week, but I'm feeling pretty okay today, in spite of my sleep not really improving from the last few days. Which is good. I'm happy to have better sleep. I maybe could have just used my active in all of this time, and I just sort of haven't. What did I... Ooh, hello. Never mind. What was I gonna say? Okay. The good thing about that, I'm just gonna kind of get back to where my head was at before I lost track of my own train of thought, which is that because I'm feeling pretty alright today, I'm going to do some chores. I'm gonna do some cleaning and tidying because my apartment is a friggin' dump. It is really bad in here and needs to be taken care of, which means one of two things. It means that I'm either going to tidy my apartment today, clean and tidy my apartment today, or it means I'm going to spend several hours moving things around. This is like not good material, by the way. This is I think this is literally like a stand-up bit from like the 1990s at least, that has been done to death, which is the whole like hey, does anybody else do this? When I'm cleaning and tidying, I'm not really cleaning and tidying, I'm just moving stuff back and forth. I just move everything into one, everything that's in the living room that's making a mess, I'll move it into the kitchen where it needs to be cleaned, and that is the job done. Everything hold on, this is, I've seen this one. I know this one's a stand-up bit from the early 2000s. Does anybody else do that thing where you move all of the dishwashing to the dishwasher but not put it into the dishwasher? Or is that just me? Hey, does anyone else do that thing where all the dishwashing goes on the counter just above the dishwasher? That's where the dishwashing goes. Am I right, guys? That is where the dishwashing goes. Unless you're like me, and you don't have a dishwasher, in which case, it's if you don't have a dishwasher, then there's no space above the dishwasher, and it just becomes a free-for-all. Like it is all fair game. When I had a dishwasher, the dishwashing had to go above the dishwasher, and now that I don't have one, I look at like dishes and stuff that are sitting on the floor or on like a table, and I'm like, that's fine. This is where this belongs. There's no dishwasher here. And I'm not even joking about that. I'm thinking about it now. Like, this wasn't a premeditated statement. That came straight off the dome there and then, and I agree with it. I agree with what just came out of my mouth. That I will look at the dishes in that instant and be like, yeah, There's nothing wrong with this. Where am I gonna put it? The dishwasher? I don't have one. But then you get days like today where I go downstairs and I think, yeah, something needs to happen here. This is a little too much. What I am hoping for, as well, like this is a... I mean, I'm sure a lot of people get this with anything. Oh, hi, glitter bombs. This is definitely not just related to cleaning. But, it takes the smallest... Whoa. It takes the smallest little hindrance to put me off of doing a task. A good example of this... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. A good example of this... I have 15 coins. I don't really want any of you, if I'm completely honest. 3 coins, I will take a key bag for 3 coins. And we have 8 bombs, we don't really need a bomb. A good, what was I saying? A good example of this is... so I went to take out the trash the other day. This was a couple of weeks ago now that I'm thinking about it. Don't worry, I'm one guy, I do not produce that much trash. So it's not as gross as it sounds. But I, hold on, let me try doing this. I'm just gonna see if it's up here. But, I went to take out the trash, and I live in an apartment building at which there are many, many trash cans. Thank you very much. And I went to take out the trash, and my trash can, the trash can for my apartment where I live, was already full, and I hadn't taken any trash out yet. And so I had nowhere to put my trash. And if it doesn't go into the can, no one's gonna take it. Because there's, you know, like it's a, I guess a respect thing, I don't know. It's, you didn't put it in the can, I'm not gonna take it. Because, I don't know, what if you actually wanted that trash? I don't know. I'm not saying it's a respect thing, because I think that, the trash men are being unreasonable, and they're like, oh, you should respect me more. I respect the trash men a lot. But more in terms of, like, but more in terms of, like, they don't know if that's trash that I wanted. It could have just been in it, like, a bunch of stuff that I put into a trash bag that I was coming back to get, you know, in 15 minutes time. And it wasn't in the can, and I thought, oh, that'd be fine, and then they took it, and then I complained to the local council, and I'm like, hey, these trash men took my trash. Which is, you know, not the most realistic scenario, but you never know. There are some crazy people out there. And I'm one of them. Hold on. Ow. I didn't really know what to do. But, yeah, in short, the trash can was full. Sorry, I just went to sleep for a second there. In short, the trash can was full, and I couldn't put any of my trash in it. And that's sort of the end of the story. I just couldn't throw my trash away, so I'm still waiting to do that. I just have, like, a bunch of trash bags in my kitchen, sitting in one of the corners. It's okay, it's a big kitchen, so the smell has not permeated too badly. This is a little bit TMI, perhaps, but, like, here's the thing. It's not my fault. I'm not, like... I think I'm fine talking about it because it's not just me being disgusting. It was out of my hands. Someone was using my trash can. I couldn't really do anything about that. You know? Hold on, I'm trying to not lose my angel deal, as I've been doing lately. We came into this floor with 2 blue hearts. We've barely even started the floor, and we've already lost them all. I would love some keys, though. I would go crazy for some keys right about now. Please don't hit me. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not gonna be like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't talk about it because otherwise, you know, people are gonna think I'm really gross because I don't take my trash out. I do take my trash out, I just couldn't take my trash out this week because all the trash cans were full. What was I supposed to do? You know? It was out of my hands. We're gonna do the boss and hope that we get the angel deal. Gertie's not too bad. We should be okay with Gertie. This should be fine. And now we've befriended them. I could have dodged that so easily, but I was just distracted. I'm so mad at myself. It was by no means a difficult shot to dodge. It's really annoying. This is like one of the easiest fights in the entire game. Come on. Come on. I would love to get like a little bit more damage on the board though. That'd be real nice. And by the board I mean like the little side thing, the found HUD, as I've learned that it's called. I don't know why it's called the found HUD. I don't know what I've found. The found HUD, and before anyone says it, the found HUD does not refer to the little bit on the right-hand side that shows you which items you found. That's the mini HUD. It's the extra HUD or something like that. It's a different thing. Thank you very much. I needed these. So I don't know. It doesn't make any damn sense. The found HUD is the stat display on the left, and the extra HUD is the bit on the right. It seems to me that the bit on the left should be the extra HUD, and the bit on the right should be the found HUD, because it shows the things that I found. I don't really care. Glitter bombs. Maybe we do care about you, actually. We can use this, and we can open this floor's item room. I was about to say open a chest, because there was another chest around here somewhere, but actually I would rather get another item. Hold on, hold on. Cool. We're getting a lot of pills this run, which I'm not thrilled about. I don't love pills, and I don't love using them. The only time, I think I've talked about this before, the only time that I think a pill is worth using, you're kidding me, is when your run is already in pretty dire straits. Like when you're already on the brink of losing and you're like, well, I'm either about to lose or I'll get something crazy from this pill and it'll save the run. That's the only time that pills are really acceptable. If you ever see me using a pill otherwise, don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. I would love to open this. And this. Unfortunately, I think we just have to go to the next floor. Unless we could roll like a Bombs Our Key. Hold on a minute. That could be crazy. Imagine if we rolled Bombs Our Key. That's tears down. That's full health. Hold on, I'm fishing for it. Don't think about what I was just talking about. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about the luck up HP down that we just got. I think there was one more, wasn't there? There was one more pill somewhere, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Okay, well, I should have heeded my own advice. That's lesson learned, though. That is lesson learned, and we won't be doing it again. I really wish that I could open these. I would love to... Okay, well, I don't really know why I bothered with that. Ow. Oh my god. This is a mess. I played better yesterday, and I was like on the, oh my god. I was on the brink of falling asleep yesterday. It was really bad. I'll tell you what though. Does mean I got more time to myself today. Maybe actually an L wouldn't be so bad right around here. I got more time to get my tidying done. My house chores. Thank you very much for the key. I need a cracked item. That's really what I need right now. I just need like one crazy run maker item. Just something really wild to put this thing in, you know, in motion. Besides the chores, I don't really have a lot going on, if I'm totally honest. I'm just getting by. Like, it's still early days. I don't think I talked about this yesterday. Because I'm now filming these on the day. Like I did mention this. I'm now filming them on the day because I set up a backlog before the year even started. And then the first thing I did this year was use up the whole backlog, so I no longer had it. Which is my fault, and I accept full responsibility for that. Okay, well, no angel deal. What I don't even know where I was going with this. I honestly have no idea what I was about to talk about. Okay, so I mean, we're now just shooting a million tears in a million directions, which, if we get something cool and exciting to synergize with it, could be really good. Like, if we get, like, if we could get, like, a brimstone or something, you know? Like, something that just has us firing all kinds of crazy shots. We could do something really special here. Open that. That was upsetting. Open this. This is even more upsetting. What was I talking about? Oh, I remember. I'm now recording these on the day. That wasn't what I was going to talk about. What I was going to talk about was the fact that, what I was going to talk about was the fact that I had said that I was going to move all the streams here onto YouTube. I'm actually not going to do that. I thought about it some more, and I concluded that the YouTube live streaming section for games looks really not up my alley. I'm not going to critique it in any direct way. I don't think there's a problem with it. It just doesn't look like it's up my alley. At least for where I'm at right now. And as such, I think I'm going to be sticking with the other one. Just for the time being. Just feels like it's more my speed. But, you know, this doesn't have to be like an end-all be-all decision. This is just, all of these things are temporary. It's just how I feel at the moment. It's not like a major endorsement one way or the other. I'm more just like sticking by my guns, you know? I had a good thing going. I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing. We could use that pill. Here's the thing. Ever heard of, Ever heard a little fact that states that 90% of gamblers quit right before they hit it big? Because that's completely true. And it could be us. We could just be another statistic. Unless we take the plunge right now and seize our own fate and pop this pill. I told you. I told you it was a good idea. I said we were gonna get bombs our key. 90% of gamblers quit right before they hit it big, and that is a fact. That is a numerical fact, as proven by me just this second. So you know, suck on that. I don't know. I feel like a moment like that is so it's clutch enough that I could have really made something of it. I could have made it a bit of a spectacle. And I just sort of didn't. And that's on me. It's a skill that I very much enjoy putting to use, and I'm out of practice with it. I just gotta get back in practice. Because this is a big thing that I enjoy about streaming. This is why I want to get back to streaming. Is that, it's all the, like, clutch moments and things. It's all the crazy, funny coincidences that happen when you spend, like, hour after hour playing video games. And I like sharing those with people. I like indulging them. This is a little much. I really need some damage. It's like a lick of damage. I'm begging you. I'll be taking these. And I think that's honestly all I care about on this floor. It's just kind of a dead floor. Wait, how much damage did I just do to you? Wait, not that much. It looked like I did like an incredible amount of damage for a second. Well, I'm doing pretty okay damage, actually. You're a 2 health bar guy. You have 2 health bars, right? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm letting myself get tired again now. which I shouldn't be doing, but I'm doing it anyway. It's just taking it out of me. The game is just taking it right out of me at the moment. I gotta find a new game. And I do actually... Okay, well, what was I supposed to do, huh? You were up against the wall. You were holding the only point of safety. Okay, this is fine. 4 soul hearts? I'm not gonna turn my nose up at. We could secure an angel item here. Where is this run going, like, long term? I would love to tell you. I have no idea. Probably just, like, Blue Baby or something. Probably just to the question mark. Because I don't really see it going much further than that at present. Unless we get, like, a crazy angel item. But it would have to be bonkers. It would have to be a truly bananas angel item. Hold on. Easy, easy, easy. I'm flatlining again. I came into this with so much steam, and I'm just gone. I'm spent. Call me Austin Powers because I am spent. He says that. It's a reference. He says, and I'm spent. Hold on. My nose. Hold on. One sec. My nose. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just had to pause for like 2 seconds because my nose was like super blocked up for a second. I just had to like exhale deeply, but I knew it was going to sound kind of gross. So I went ahead and paused the recording for a second. You're welcome, by the way. I don't know. I really, like... It's too early in the year to have anything else going on, if I'm totally honest with you. Like, there's just nothing happening right now. I am just in my, like... sit-around stage at the moment. Which is why I want to get back to streaming. I want to have some stuff to do. I got nothing to do right now. I got a lot of free time. And it's on account of that I'm oh man, this is a boring room. I'm really feeling like throwing myself at this monstro and just ending the run right now. It's too much. I really do not like playing as Maggie. I enjoy almost every other character more than Maggie. For the sole problem that you don't have any damage ever for... Well, I was gonna say for some reason as if I didn't know, but I do know. It's because she doesn't start with any, and there are a lot of items in this game that do not give damage. Hold on, hold on. You're stressing me out a little bit. You're really stressing me out here? I need you to just chill for a moment? Okay. Please. It's too much. I'm genuinely, it's too much for a Friday. I just want to chill. I just want to tidy my apartment, man. I need to figure out a better system for washing my dishes, though. Because right now, oh no, I'm not gonna get the angel deal after all. It's just been like messed up room after messed up room, and they haven't even been that messed up. It's just I'm being dramatic. I'm making I'm making. Oh, there's a chance. We've been offered a second chance. Never mind. Oh, and it's a question mark item floor. This is one of the most frustrating curses of all time. I would take any curse over this one. It's just the most annoying thing in the world. I'm gonna, I think, wait for the moment and not pick up this item just yet. Okay, that's something. We have gone the complete wrong direction, but that's fine. That's a-okay. Let's see what is down. Let's go down now. Yeah, no, I am for real spent. I'm thinking about it. And I'm just fully brain run. All I can think about at the moment, I was gonna not talk about it and try and find an opportunity to work it in as a bit. I'm not gonna dwell on this for too long because it's a bit of like it's a little bit of irony if I do. But my god, my Google News feed absolutely loves to show me, it absolutely loves to show me celebrities talking about cancel culture, in spite of the fact that I absolutely hate reading about it. And I'd never open the articles. Like, it's not like a morbid I hate reading about it, and that's why it keeps showing up in my feeds, because I keep reading about it, because I'm like doom scrolling or whatever. I don't read the articles. I do not read them. I see the headline and I keep scrolling, because I do not care. I do not want to read about another celebrity going, oh yeah, I was in this controversial, I was in, not even controversial, I was in a shocking show. I was in an absolutely beloved show that had shock value humor, like 10 years ago. Here's me talking about how you could not make that show today. You totally could. It's a shock value show. You could make it today. People would be shocked by it. A lot of people would be mad about it. You could definitely make it today. Shut up. Shut up. This does not synergize with our build well enough. We need something even more exciting than this. We're at 36% for our Angel deal. I am gonna go back and grab whatever this item is now, because you never know. It could be it could make the difference in the boss fight. This could be the one that changes it all for us. Let's see. It kind of was, in a way. Like, Infamy's a really good item. It could genuinely make the difference in the boss fight. So I don't know. I don't really know what to do with that now. There's no bit to be had. It's just a good item. But yeah, I'm sick to death of it. It drives me absolutely insane. Just reading people going like, you couldn't make it today. Yeah, you fucking could. Shut up. I didn't mean to swear. I brought it upon myself, really. I was just talking about something that annoyed me. Like, there's no bit here, it just really drives me crazy. I can't stand it. I think I've seen one article about one celebrity. I'm gonna name names. I'm gonna name and shame because I thought it was amazing. It was Michael Sheen. I saw an article in which Michael Sheen was like, everyone needs to shut up complaining about cancel culture. And I was like, huge. Not only did he say everyone needs to shut up complaining about it, he was like, it's not really real, because look at all these people that have been cancelled and are still doing stuff. Who have been air quotes cancelled. And I'm here for it. I back it. I'm all about it. So I was very happy to see that. I mean, it exists in that it has effects, but like, it doesn't exist to the degree that the people love complaining about it. Oh, you can't say anything anymore, because otherwise you'll get cancelled and you'll be banished from society. No, you will not be banished from society, and yes, you can still say basically anything. Exhibit A, all the people that keep going, you can't say anything anymore. If you couldn't say anything anymore, I for sure would be, hold on, wait. You got, hold on, there's a bit. I've already overcooked it. We're already in too deep. I had a flow and then I threw it away. But what I was going for was, oh, you can't say anything anymore. You'll get cancelled just for saying anything that upsets someone anymore. Really, because if you got cancelled for saying anything that upsets anyone anymore, you would be cancelled by now, because it's upsetting me that you keep talking about how you can't say anything anymore. It's literally, you can't say anything anymore is the most upsetting and annoying phrase in the entire world. Is the crux of what I'm getting at. It's just the most annoying shit. I swore again, I'm so sorry. I'm in the blood-boiled zone. I am just talking about things that annoy me now. I'm not pretending to be annoyed. I'm just actually annoyed thinking about it. I hate hearing that sentence. It's such an annoying sentence. There are too many spiders in this room. I know where they're coming from, but I can't, I know what I must do. I don't know if I have the power to do it. Alright, well I did it. So that's fine. I gotta move on. I could milk this for the rest of the video, but I just shouldn't. Because it's just gonna be so bad for my mental. It's driving me crazy already. I'm so tilted. I'm incredibly tilted. I could have just kept going down this path. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I felt the need to go that whole other route. Do the trap room and everything. I'm buying them both. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm glad I did it. I would do it again. I probably will do it again. We're at Dank Depths 1. We can bomb this. I'm gonna hold on to this money. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna keep the money. And I'm gonna push on. We have so many bombs and keys now. I friggin' knew that it was gonna be a good idea using all those pills. We are just missing damage output now. That's literally it. We just need some damage output, and this run is golden. Hold on. Bonk. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's another blue heart. Thank you very much. We're in okay shape to get an angel deal again. If we can get some damage, we'll be in even better shape. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's just keep popping these. Let's just get this over and done with real quick. Okay, no angel deal. A speed up, which is sort of bottom of my priorities list. Not really, actually. We were pretty slow. Oh, man. I am... Like, it's purely my own fault. It's entirely my own fault. I started talking about it, but I have rattled myself. I am truly rattled now. I'm like I don't know how to think about anything else. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm now quiet, not because I'm rattled, but because I keep burping. They're like little quiet tiny burps that I'm trying to not fully expose you to, so I'm sorry about that. But I think I'm through it now. It was just like a little series of them back to back because I tried to push down the one big burp that was trying to make its way out. Oh man, we've got a tiny bit. Oh yeah, because we did get Champion's Belt, so we do now have at least enough damage to like physically kill an enemy, which is a thing we were lacking until just now. But we need a little bit more sauce. We need a little bit more sauce. I'm gonna grab this right now to try and secure this angel deal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, the well, I've said it already, the well is dry. I regret bringing up the stuff that made me mad. I shouldn't have done it. Whoops. Very nice. It's just me in the game now. That's it. It's just me in my dang video game. Hold on. Let him cook. I was about to start talking about how much I enjoy, how much I'm enjoying all the different slang that's coming out from like TikTok and stuff, but that was a It's a really boomer road to go down, I'll be honest. I could feel it as I was about to say it. I was about to go like, it's so cool how, the new slang that's coming out is all really funny, and it's probably, like, backwards explanation in some cases, but some of it really doesn't feel like it. It's just really funny and cool and interesting. And to give some examples, like, W-Riz. I started to be like, W-Riz is so funny. And then I would have just, like, made myself seem about 40 years older than I actually am. That was okay. Hold on. I'm honestly just gonna bomb this. And this. I had no patience for that room. That is one of the most frustrating enemies in the entire game. Like, Riz, as I understand it, as I've been told, Riz is just short for charisma. Which I'm like, that's sick as hell. Riz sounds really funny. And it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the meme that's like, rating the names of things based on, like, how correct they sound. And people will be like, you know, money. Yeah, that's what that's called. That's money. That is definitely the perfect name for that. What else would it be called? And the joke being obviously that, oh, I could have duplicated all pickups in the room, huh? Oh well, we can use that on an even more exciting room. The joke being that things only sound like they've got the right name because that's what they've always been, you know, like, we've only ever known them to be called that thing. It's a joke that I feel like didn't really need explaining, but I'm trying to pad air over here. But, I find it extremely funny. But some of these things are like that. Like, the use of Riz to mean, like, game. Like, someone's like, oh, this guy's got insane Riz. It does sound right. It does actually sound like it makes sense. Which is, this is total, like, stoner thoughts. I'm talking complete fucking, I did it again. I'm just in that headspace now. I've done such a good job of not swearing so far this year. I'm pretty sure I don't think I've sworn so far this year. And I've just blown it all this episode. It just took getting upset or angry one time, and it's just all gone out of the window. Okay, well, I'm just gonna dunk all this money in here then. Okay. This thing, it breaks so easily at the moment. It's driving me nuts. Okay, we found the boss room. Did we get an item on this floor? I don't remember. I don't think so. So we've still got that to look forward to. But you know what I mean? Like, if I, like, to just go like, oh man, that Riz was insane. It sounds right. It makes sense. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's money. That's what it's called. It's called money. That's the perfect name. The Sun. Yeah, that's the Sun. It's a really funny, it's maybe just me, but I think it is incredibly, incredibly funny. I love stuff like that. I was a really, really big fan. I mean, I still am, I just don't talk about it so much. But I had a real big, ooh. Had a real big, okay, yeah, you have to fit, wow, okay, this is good, this is exciting. We finally did it, we finally found an item that synergizes. Not perfectly, but pretty well. I was a big fan of object permanence for a while. Just the idea of object permanence. And that when somebody enters the room, you could be like, oh hey, when did you get here? And then they can leave the room, and then you go, and then you just forget about them. And when they enter the room again, you go, oh hey, when did you get here? Like that kind of thing. The joke being that you're like a baby who has no object permanence, and as soon as they leave your vision, it's like, It's like they don't exist, you know? Like playing peekaboo with a baby and you hide your face, and as soon as you hide your face, they're like, oh my god, where did they go? Who, like, was there someone here? I swear I was talking to someone a minute ago. I'm gonna go to Blue Baby. Because I'm, well... yeah, because I'm that guy. I'm just gonna do it. Sorry. If this run ends in a loss, and we get no stamps from it, so be it, man. It's a Maggie run. I'm not gonna stress too hard. I'm really not. Here, I'm gonna harken back to like to me talking about people complaining about you can't say anything anymore. Look, it's every one of those guys. It's every one of the comedians that says that you can't say anything anymore. Oh man, I really don't care. I've had it. I don't care anymore. I don't care what people think. I'm just gonna say it how it is. Desperate. This just in. Comedian desperate for attention to get their failing career back on track. Really doesn't care what anyone thinks anymore. This just in. YouTube creator who has no real career uses jokes that other people have made 1,000,000 times already to try and jumpstart their own comedy. Because there is none from what they can tell. The wording on that sucked. Huh? I'm like that every now and then. The wording was just an absolute train wreck. It sounded so stupid. From me, on my part. Like, it just, I'm stuck? Just kind of, like it made sense technically, but not really, you know? Let's open this. Thank you. Like, it was just kind of a joke. It was like 3 different, very similar sentences all came together to make one Frankenstein sentence. And to clarify, oh my god. To clarify, I said Frankenstein's sentence, not Frankenstein's sentence. I know who the monster was. Hold on, let me charge this up. So don't come at me with any of this, well, actually, Frankenstein was the doctor. The monster was just Frankenstein's monster. Well, like, while we're on the subject of jokes that have been done to death, you know? If I'm not gonna if I'm not gonna come up with any new material, I'm just really not gonna come up with any new material. You know what I mean? Hey, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? What else have I got up my sleeve here? Nah, never mind. I was just gonna sit here and try and plagiarize some more classic jokes, but like I couldn't even think of anything funny enough to do that. I'm all over the place, man. I'm a mess. I can't even plagiarize right. Ooh, that's pretty good. I really mean it for real this time. I know you're sick of hearing it. I mean it 100% for real now. I'm out of juice. I got nothing. Tank's empty. Tank is for real empty for real this time. There's nothing else coming out of this dome today. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little stuck. Trying to think of stuff to talk about. I gotta get a more active lifestyle together, man. The problem is, I'm thinking about it. As per, there is definitely stuff I could talk about. I'm just worried that I'm thinking about it. Actually, there's still definitely quite a bit of this run left. I'm just gonna talk about some other stuff. You know? Like some of the stuff I've been doing this year. I was talking about Iceland a lot in another video. I could talk about I could talk... Well... Should we keep it topical? See, now I've got too many things to talk about. I was gonna say we could keep it topical, because I have actually been thinking about, like, plagiarism recently. Not because I've been thinking about plagiarizing, or, like, you know, wanting to plagiarize. Quite the opposite. I think I tend to plagiarize a bit too much. I want to, like, practice the art of originality a little bit. I don't know how to do that, per se. If you have any ideas, please let me know. There's a joke. That's a joke? It's... If you have any ideas, please let me know so I can use them. I should have said that at the end. I could have... I didn't... God damn it! I'm a mess! I could have, this is, what, the second or third time in this video that I've made a joke and the wording's just been wrong? And I've had to re-clarify the wording to get the joke out? One of these days, man. One of these days. I'm gonna just say the joke the right way the first time. It's gonna be crazy. The plagiarizing, I have made and done a lot of stuff in my life. And that I, at the time, thought it was sort of based on whatever else. But it was basically just the other thing. You know, that it's a tough thing to cross the line between copying and being inspired by. And I'm sure tons of people have talked about this, and I'm just not privy to it. It's just, you know, it's just what I've been thinking about lately. That, you know, like when I was in my teens, I made a lot of YouTube content. And it's only in my late teens, early 20s that I really stepped out of doing it and decided that I didn't want to do it until I had something that I really liked to kind of put myself into. And then I realized that is going to be very hard to do with no practice, you know? Like, the reason that I'm here now making stuff again isn't because I think I've found the recipe and I've got, like, a really great original idea. I very much don't feel like that. I know what I'm doing and I know what I am, and that's essentially a copycat. Ow. Not a very good one at that. Just like a copycat. Flight, I do not really care about. But the only way that I'm gonna find out what I want to do and what I like doing and what I'm good at is by trying things. And I'm gonna have to make some stuff that I don't like in order to make some stuff that I like. That's how it works. It's called practice, honey. Look it up. And so that's what this is. It is practice. It's me making myself do stuff so that I can figure out what it is I actually want to do. And I enjoy this, you know? I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. So that's an important clarification to make. Why is everyone just taking damage? What's this all about? Hold on. There we go. We got an angel deal, we did it! And they're pretty good! I think you're gonna do more for me, if I'm totally honest. Just like a bunch of actual good stat ups. We've got enough bombs to do this. I've honestly, I don't remember what I was talking about 5 seconds ago. It has completely vacated my head. That's crazy. Who am I? How did I get here? I was talking about practicing. But I mean, that's the whole thought, if I'm totally honest with you. There isn't even like anything funny there. There's gonna be a lot of crap coming from me this year, I think. That's the game plan anyway. Right now, I'm in the very early stages where I'm just trying to, like, establish the habits. I'm not too worried about what I'm putting out at all. I just have to actually put something out so that I have started. Because I'm not... You can't... Oh my god, this is gonna blow your mind. This is some, like, serious, like... These are some wise words I'm about to drop on you. You can't continue until you've started. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm joking, by the way. Like, I don't think those are particularly wise words, but in my case, they apply very much. That I have a thing I want to do, and I want to do it consistently, and I want to continue doing it, but I'm not going to be able to do that until I've started doing it. So I just have to start doing it. Which is advice I'd give most people. I would give most people. I think I've said it to a few people in the past that have been like, oh, you know, I just feel very, like, creatively drained at the moment. I don't feel very inspired or like I'm making anything good right now. Okay, well, you just have to make some crap then. And it's easier said than done. Like, I have spent a very long time not making crap. Not to say I've been making stuff that's good, I just haven't been making anything. But, and it's hard to fight through making something that you don't feel good about, you know? Like, I like to, in my free time, make music here and there. I enjoy making music. I think it's really fun. I think it's a great outlet. But it's been quite a while since I made anything that I've been particularly, like, fond of or proud of. And, getting into that situation where you're working on something and you can feel that it's not going right, that it's not coming together, and that the ideas aren't forming, it's extremely demotivating. And maybe in that instant, you need to, take a step back and stop for a little bit, because you're like, okay, this isn't working, I'm not going to be able to force it, so I just need to, like, stop for now, and then maybe make something else. Maybe decide, you know what, this idea is going nowhere for the moment, let's make something else. And maybe that's no good either. And you think, alright, let's put this one away, let's try something else. Maybe that one's no good either, okay, let's try something else. And eventually, by, like, sheer monkeys and typewriters coincidence, you will create a masterpiece. This is what I'm trying to tell you. No, I mean, like, the basis is that you have to have the want to learn how to do things, right? You can't just... I mean, you can. It'll take a really long time. You can just mash buttons until you succeed, but I wouldn't advise it. It's what I do. And let me tell you, it's extremely frustrating. And learning stuff is a much better way to go about things. I am a self-proclaimed serial dabbler. Which is to say that I love, like, just picking stuff up and, like, doing little bits of it and never really, like, getting fully stuck into it. I do that all the time. And, it's not great. You should really, like, just find a thing, and even if it's only for a little while, just really commit to it. Really try and, like, learn about it and get good at it. I'm gonna just blow some of these up, because it's really driving me crazy that I don't have an angle on this guy. Bonk. Bonk. But I mean, none of this is news. None of this is, like, new information for anybody, I don't think. I think sometimes you just have to hear it, you know? You just have to hear someone say, just quit being a baby and just do it. Usually that person, at least I find, that person is you. Hearing somebody else tell you to do something is, I mean, there's a reason that everyone plays therapist for each other and not for themselves. And, you know, gives advice that they don't often follow, and it's just because it's easier to tell someone else to do something and not do it yourself. It's very easy to make other people's problems seem rational and not your own. I don't know. I don't know what I'm I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. I'm just down like a weird rabbit hole of like giving underwhelming advice. Drops 2 red hearts, huh? I'm out of here. This is not really as much damage as I would like to be doing. I'm also just eating all of the shots that Isaac's throwing at me. I'm just gonna die here, I think. I'm honest to God just sucking all of these up. I'm running into them. Help me. I don't want Monstro's lung anymore. I miss my regular shots. Oh, here we go. This is way more manageable. I love when he gets into this phase. I can handle him in this phase. Unless I don't do any damage and he starts doing new moves I've never seen before. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay here. But in short, to summarize what we've learned here today, I am basically just trying to say that all of the content that you see here is gonna be bad for a while. And I'm aware of that. And I appreciate... and this is the reason that I greatly appreciate anybody who is watching and is subbing, etc., etc. I'm gonna run around and look for some hearts quickly. Oh, I remember. That it means that you know, see a little something here. It may not have come to full fruition yet. I certainly don't think it has. But that you're, like, finding your way into one of the videos or one of the shorts or something, and you're like, there's something here. I kind of liked something about this. And, shit. Ow, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And you're like, I kind of want to see where this goes, and see if it goes somewhere that I like even more. And I appreciate that very much, because that's what I hope as well. Anyway, quick stretch as we enter the last floor here, and we hope to secure the blue baby mark for Maggie. This is okay. This is okay. This is awful. And this is not great. So there you go. That's my assessment of all the items in the room there. Not a single damage up from those items. Ow. Yeah, I don't know. That's all of that out of the way. I don't like as per usual. We're in like the last leg here, so I kind of don't know. I don't want to get like started on a whole new thing, a whole new shtick. When we're gonna be here for like another 5 minutes tops. That's the hope anyway, one way or another. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna probably not do any more of these today. I'm hoping tomorrow I'm gonna have like a newfound rejuvenation. That means that I'm gonna have like a million things to talk about. I mean, there's still stuff to talk about. I did say already, but I like to try and keep. I do want to try and keep the episodes relatively themed. I think it's fun to be able to kind of, yeah, sure, to be able to know like what's, you know, to not just have any massive left turns in terms of what an episode of this is going to contain. And I don't mean like I want every episode to be the same. I mean like I want an episode to be about the same all the way through. I want there to be some exciting moments and such, but in terms of like, ooh, what I'm talking about, this is pretty nice. Now we're starting to get somewhere. In terms of what I'm talking about, you know? Like if, God forbid, someday I decide I want to talk about cancel culture for an entire episode, which I couldn't think of anything worse right now. But I'm sure I'll catch whatever everyone's been catching when I hit my 40s. And I'll be all over it. I won't be able to stop talking about it. Whatever's going on at the time, you know? There's gonna be some BS that I'm too old to understand, which I really hope there isn't. And this is kind of what, this hope is a little bit of what I was thinking about when I was talking about, like, slang earlier. When I was talking about, like, W-Riz and stuff like that. That, like, the culture that is new to me so far, and I'm only 25, so maybe it's, like, a little early to really say, and I should just shut up. Like, I still feel relatively in touch with. There's definitely, like, I think I was much more critical of a younger generation than my own when I was in my teens. But I think a lot of us get pretty angsty when we're in our teens and just start whining about stuff. I think now in my 20s, I'm significantly more understanding and engaging with youth culture, we'll call it. Like, and I don't mean that I want to, like, get into playing Roblox or anything like that. I'm not looking to pick up, says he's engaging youth culture and can't name anything from youth culture. I don't know, like, I use TikTok. I don't want to be, like, a TikTok fanatic, but I use it and I understand it. If someone's like, oh man, check out this TikTok, that, like, I can laugh at the joke to some degree. And I'm not like, what is this shit? This doesn't make any damn sense. I'm not some crotchety old man, you know? I'm at least willing to hear him out. That's kind of the most important part to me. Because I know that at some point I was into stuff that the adults were like, what the hell are you talking about? Alright, well, we did it. It all kind of came together on the last floor there, but we did do it. And we got one win under our belts. One extra step. Kind of an underwhelming one if you ask me, but I'm fine with that. An hour and 2? Jesus. Anyway, sorry about the beeping, it's my mouse. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!